Howdy guys, welcome back to Let's Play 8-Bit Summer. This is a game called Jetpack for the NES. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually Donkey Kong 64, and this is one of the minigames within Donkey Kong 64, which is actually, well, it's one of two 8-bit minigames that appear in the game. And actually, they are challenges. You have to actually beat challenges presented to you in the game to acquire golden bananas in the game. And by the game, I mean Donkey Kong 64, but also, I mean, you lost it, so, yeah, good one. Oh, so bad, actually. Oh, crap. I gotta find a pattern for that, like, make up my mind whether or not I want to... I must admit, this is kind of fun. Yeah, 3 in a row there, man, 3 in a row. Oh, I got 2 there, okay, that's good. Sometimes I like just jetpack up even when there's nobody there, just so I can get some shots in the air and maybe kill some random fucks. Get away, get away, get away now. I almost got 1,000 points, hell yeah now. Look at this, look at this, look at this now. I'm good at this game, good at this game, good at this game now. No, I shouldn't say that. Not too soon, I've been playing it for like 15 minutes and you're like, oh, you're good at this game now. If only learning piano were that simple. I mean, do you really only have to get 5,000 points? Is that really all you have to do? Because in the other one, you had to actually, like, complete the levels. Am I just lucky because I have, like, a bunch of them stuck flying overhead? And, like, so there's not as many down here or something? Because it seems like they're just repeating the same pattern up there at top. And if they don't ever die, then they can't respawn, like, down here. Because it seems like there can be, like, a certain number of them on screen at a time. But since there's 2 of them stuck on a loop up there, that means there can only be so many down here, which means there's less threat for me, and less for me to watch out for. So if I just leave those 2 alone and keep going here... Shit. Don't get confident now. Shit. I got all... For a second there I was like, oh wait, I might have just found a loophole here. Excuse me. But what if I did? I got 2 lives left here. Okay, we can get this one by doing that. I mean, I prefer the safe way of... Okay. Shit! Oh, the controls are so awkward. You got 1 life left to get 3,000 points. 3,375 to be exact. Oh shit, now I reset the pattern. Now there's not those 2 up there. There is 1, though. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, it's so nerve-wracking. It's so hard, dude. It's so... Oh, my God. And it'll put you in a shitty mood. I had it there. I had a chance there because I had 2 of them on a loop. This is what I mean. Do I edit this? Oh, my God. Like, seriously? I could sit here and talk about something, I guess. I could talk about my TRS-80 computer. Because I don't know what kind of a computer it actually was. It always seems to be... It's basically, they called it the Coco color computer, and I have talked about this before. But, wow, we got 3 of them on a loop here. What if I just let those 3 go, and just shoot them as they come to the ground? I mean, sure, that's kind of cheating, but still. I mean, could you... Man, that is so cheap. That is so cheap for me to do that, but... Oh, I died anyway! Fuck. Suck this game. Yeah, it was the Color Computer. It started the Color Computer 2, and then eventually the Color Computer 3 came out, and that was like a big deal. But the thing is, this thing was so rare that, like, they had a magazine for it called Rainbow Magazine, and you could actually find it on shelves in the stores. But people would write to this magazine and actually leave their phone numbers saying, you know, if you needed help with, like, the certain game, you can call me and I'll give you the answer. And you couldn't do that nowadays. You would get, like, totally swamped. But, I mean, I don't think the population was that much less in the 80s that you could have done it more then. But so I don't know if it's because the population was just that much less, or if it's because of the obscurity of the console. I don't know. But at any rate, I actually did call one of them one time. I remember my dad, like, getting me to, because I couldn't figure out something in a game called Sands of Egypt. Ugh, fuck. It's one of those, like, old, text adventures, but it did have some graphics on it. It had, like, a camel that would walk back and forth. If you look around, you can find websites about some of these games, and maybe even play them, I don't know. But I just remember talking to the guy, and being something about him saying, like, go south 2 times and dig. And he said it like twice, like there were 2 different spots you could do that, which it turned out there was 2 different spots you had to do that. Go south 2 times and dig. Because he had to do it once from, like, the pool, and once from somewhere else, but that's just going to get in the way right there. Okay, I got 3 more. I got 2 more repeaters up here, so maybe we can do whatever. You know, the deleter. Oh, now I got 3 of them. Oh, what was I saying? Something, I don't even know. Yeah, but Sands of Egypt, that was a fun one. Shenanigans, that one was also fun. I remember one of those games had a clock on it, and in the graphic, like, the clock's pendulum actually went back and forth, and I thought it was, like, the coolest thing. It was 3 frames of animation, right, center, left, and the pendulum was like a perfect square, 9 pixels. And I remember thinking about it in school, like, I can't wait to get back and see that pendulum again, because that's how much it was just impressed me back then, I guess. I don't know. Shit. Okay, stay right there. I want to know what's going on with these ship parts, because I swear to God, there must be something you can do. It's probably like you can, like, push up and, like, drag them together and, like, take off and get a bunch of points. But I don't care. I just want to get my 5 grand this way. You know, I got a pretty good system going here. But yeah, those were just fun times. But just about every video game that you can think of, there was some kind of emulated version of it on the Coco, as we called it. The Coco 2. But the thing is, it could only display 4 colors. Even the Coco 3, it was the same way, 4 colors. The Coco 2 was red, green, black, and white. Coco 3 was red, blue, black, and white. So, so the blue was a little more fancy, and there were more pixels. Like, the resolution was slightly bigger. But it was still nothing really to... I mean, I don't know. I did a program on it, because I used to write programs on basic programs. You would go, like, circle, parentheses, 128, comma, 96, end parentheses, comma, 50. And it would draw a circle at the coordinates 128, 96 with a radius of 50. And that's how you could draw stuff. You would do, like, line R5, L2, or R5, U6 or something, and it would go right 5, up 6, and draw a line along that trajectory that you specified. So I ended up drawing, like, a picture of the Simpsons on it, just using that R5 up, you know, like with Bart's head, you would go R1 down 1, R1 down 1, R1 down 1, and then up 1, right 1, up to do his hair, you know, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. It was just crazy, but that's what you had to do, and I don't know if that's still how graphics are done. I imagine probably not. I think the machines do most of the work now. The thunder's just a noise, boys. Lightning does the work. What can I say? Such a chunky song by a chunky man. Oh, shit. I don't know. Okay, we're good. Gee, 1450, we're almost there. Well, actually, we're not almost there at all. What am I talking about? But if you guys feel like sticking through this with me, shit. I knew it. There was nothing I could do there. Actually, I probably could have jetpacked out of that, but... because you do seem to move quicker to the side when you do that. Gotta remember that. Shoot. Yeah, good. Oh, I'm not as safe this time. I don't have as many repeaters. That's what I'm calling them now, repeaters, apparently. Yeah, it's just hard for me to imagine that there was ever a time that you could write into a magazine, leave your phone number, and actually get people to, like, call you for help on a game. Because there was no reason for them to do that. They didn't get paid for what they did. You know, I sent in my name numerous times. You know, you could send in your name to say that you got a high score on a certain game, but you didn't have to prove it at all. And they would just list it, your name, and give you credit and say, yeah, you got the score. I sent in a score that my mom got on a game once, and they put that in there, too. So, and I even put in a letter myself. I put in a letter, like, offering a pointer on how to beat Cyrus Chess, which was obviously a chess game you played against the computer. And my strategy was, just get your queen next to the computer's king, and while your queen is there, it can't be taken. And that's all you have to do to win. Obviously, that's not true, because that's not always the case in chess. You would have to have his king up, like, against the side, and, you know, and your queen next to it, and then he wouldn't be able to do anything. But there are a number of other ways to checkmate someone without a queen, because you're probably not going to have your queen by the end of the game. Anyone who's played chess probably knows that. Shit. Fuck. That was my last life? No! Oh, yeah, it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't. No! Fuck! Shit! If I had realized sooner, it wasn't showing anything at the top where my lives were supposed to be. Ugh. Oh, so I thought it was my last life. Fuck. Oh, how long is this video gonna be? Jesus Christ, I didn't mean to do this to you guys, I'm sorry. So you're blabbing about my childhood. I know people like that, but man, how much detail can I go into about that? I remember one morning, I was trying to read the manual for the Coco 3, because in the Coco 2, when you did the commands to draw lines, like L, R, and up and down, you know, You couldn't draw diagonally, but on the Coco 3 it could. Actually, on the Coco 2 it might have been able to too. I don't remember. I just remember one morning I was reading the manual trying to figure out how to draw diagonal lines. And in the manual, fuck. I'm gonna say fuck every time I lose a life, ain't I? In the manual it said that like to draw a line at an angle of 75 degrees. Wait, what would it be actually? Would it actually be 75? I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me, and I was sitting there reading it like, this doesn't make any sense. But it said like E for 75 degrees and F for 135 degrees and so on and so forth. But it's like 135 degrees to what? I didn't understand that. And I was sitting there in the room crying, like literally crying as I was reading the manual because I couldn't understand what they were talking about. And I was like, and I felt so inadequate because I'm like, I must be the only one who doesn't understand this shit. I didn't understand what 104. I mean, even if you told me now, like even if I read that manual now, I wouldn't know what it meant. I wouldn't know what 135 degrees meant. Like if you meant 135 degrees, like in which direction, first of all, and which, to which angle. I mean, even if you were to assume that they meant 135 degrees to an up angle, you don't know whether that's 135 degrees right or left. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, so I was crying that morning as I read the manual, and then trying to hide it. Why am I getting so bad at this all of a sudden? And you're screaming at 1 o'clock in the morning. So my neighbor's gonna want to kick me out. I'd be surprised if I didn't get kicked out as it is. I got a sign on my door the other day that said, "Failure to pay rent. Vacate within 5 days or pay $25 more." And I'm like, I dropped off the check. This is the second time in my life now that I've been accused of not paying the rent when I did. And the other time, it was really rough because I did it with a money order, and I had to go get a stop payment on a money order just so that I could be sure that they wouldn't cash the first one. And that, I wouldn't have even minded just not doing that because obviously they didn't have the money order. I dropped it in the box, but they didn't have it, and they came after me like, you didn't pay your rent. Same thing happened this month. I wrote my check out on October 1st, and I walked it over there. I put it in the thing. 10 days later, there was a sign on my door, "You forgot to pay your rent." So I wrote him a check for $400, and left it in there with the thing. Hopefully that gets to him. So I don't know what happened. I mean, I can't believe that would happen to the same person 2 times in 10 years. And I still have the check stub, of the original check, and it's dated October 1st. It's right here in my checkbook. I'm not crazy. I looked all over for the check itself, thinking, maybe I just didn't drop it. Maybe I wrote out the check and didn't drop it off. Because I can't prove that I dropped it off, so it doesn't even matter what I say. Just the fact of the matter is that as far as they know, they don't have the check. The other possibility is that the check bounced, which I don't see how that could happen. Because I got the money. But ever since my, debit card expired, it's made me wonder, shit, fuck. It made me wonder, like, how much, What? I shot you, man! Oh, fuck you. Should I make this an entire video? Wouldn't that just be the stupidest thing ever? That would be, like, so unpredictable, too. That would be, like, original, Jeez. You don't want to see this. Ugh, you don't want to see this. But what if you do? Like, this is legitimately, like, my first time doing this. I don't recall any game like this being on the Coco. I remember Defender. I had Defender. And I had one called Joust. That was sort of similar. I should stop trying to shoot these guys and figure out what the... Yeah, see, I could do that. And you can walk off the sides, don't forget that. Just if you ever need a boost of speed, do that. I gotta remember that. Because that would help tremendously. I just don't want to start doing that like all the time, or else I rely too heavily on it, and then I start getting all out of control, going really fast. In like a million different directions. I don't want to like pass up a chance to shoot one just because I think that I can't. If I obviously can. Oh, that one is flying way too low. But it's on a pattern, so I guess I'll leave it alone, because I'm not gonna... Well, I am going to jump, though. If I can't make a... if I have to dodge one, I'm going to need to jump. So I'm going to need that thing gone. On the other hand, I don't want to shoot it, because then it's going to bring more spawns. Shit. Yeah, that's the other problem with jumping. You just jump right into something that's going in the same direction. Right into the tail of the comet, basically. Yeah, I don't remember this game on the Coco, but just about... It probably could have been on the Coco for all I know, and I just don't remember. Because there were, like, literally hundreds of games on it. I had Donkey Kong, but it wasn't anything like the real Donkey Kong. It just had the same... the same basic design for the levels, but the controls were all different. There was no sound, no music. There was only, like, one game that had music on it, and it was called Grabber. And strangely enough, the music was really good on that game. It was really catchy. I can still hear it in my head even now. I should write it on Mario Paint or something. Oh, thank God. There was another game called Death Trap. It was like an overhead view, and you would like have to drive your tank through this maze and pick up letters. But it was a broken game because there was this like square thing that would chase you around, and it would get faster every time you picked up more points, like from big stars and stuff. But you could pick up like the letter H to teleport. I don't even know what that was supposed to stand for. You pick up F for fuel, and just other stuff. Trying to think what else there was. There were other letters. I can't remember what they did. Some of them were just points. Basically nothing else. But, yeah, it was kind of a cool game. I played it a lot as a kid, I remember. Just played the living crap out of it. But there was always, like, this one section of the game, the section of the maze, that was just a repeating staircase pattern. It's like going up and down stairs. You would go up all the way up the stairs, and then you turn around and go back down and go all the way up again. So that was kind of cool. And we also we also used to have like Coco meetings. My dad and I went to these meetings of like a bunch of other Coco enthusiasts, and we'd have it like the second Tuesday and fourth Thursday of every month, and we'd have it at Ed White's high school. Shit. And my dad used to take me every single time, and I used to look forward to that so much because the guys there were like expert hackers and stuff. Well, a little bit you could say hacking is done on the Coco. But they like had things where they could make you... I remember one of them saying you can go through the stairs on Death Trap or something, and I was all like, ooh, that must be so cool. I don't know. What? You just appeared out of nowhere, man. How was I supposed to know you were going to be there? Oh my gosh, the graphics suddenly got so good. Yeah, let's keep going. What the hey? Maybe I can just keep the parts where my commentary is good or something. I don't know. Who am I to judge that, though? I'm going to try to figure out this ship. Like, what's going on with this ship? Can I push up to, like, grab it? No. Can I push... Well, get out of my way so I can try something. Christ, man. Obviously, the three parts go together in some way. No. Okay, we're going to figure this out. Like, what control? Do you push start? Delete high score. Don't do that. Return. Can I double tap it? Fuck. Jeez, you can't even last 2 seconds without something stupid happening. And by something stupid, I mean like something flying in here. I'm about to look it up online. I've tried every other... I mean, I don't see why L and R would be the button to do that, but I'll try it. It just seems stupid that you would incorporate L and R into a classic arcade game that originally had, like, 2 buttons to work with. Come on! Give me a chance to start here! You did it there, too. You didn't give me a chance to start, and I had to shoot the thing to even... Oh, there must be something. Okay. I don't want to have to look it up, because you couldn't look it up... Well, actually, you could when this game came out. You could do that, to some extent. Okay, up, down, B, up, down, A, L and R, start. We tried that already. Select. We tried that already. No, stop. What are you doing? Oh, great. It's doing that now. Okay, well, we won't cut the commentary. We'll just unplug the controller and plug it back in. Oh, gotta love the N64. You know that picture that goes around on Facebook of the smashed up N64 and it says, you know, post this if you were against console abuse? Well, it's not hard to see why someone would do that, you know? Okay, okay, that was kind of mean, I guess. Up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right, B, A, select, shit. Okay. Well, I had to try. Okay. Well, because there has to be a way to get points faster than the 25 you get for shooting the guys. I mean, I've tried literally every button combination I can think of. Dude, I was trying to pick up my ship. Why do you have to be so rude? Huh? When I hold... Shit, I'm trying something here! You dick! I'm trying something here! Jeez, give me a safe mode on this, jeez. Oh, where's Minecraft when you need it? Oh, I did not just say that. I did not just say that. I'm about to look this up. I'm not killing 200 of those things. Actually, that wouldn't be that hard compared to trying to figure out whatever else it is I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, I feel so stupid because I've tried literally every combination of buttons. Well, I don't know, aside from like up and A or down an A or right and B or there must be something. God, you can't even duck. Shit. Oh, somehow I dodged that, didn't I? Maybe you have to shoot it and then like B and A together to pick it up or something? No. Well, I'm getting some monsters killed, even though I've already lost a life. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to just shooting the monsters. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I can't be arsed. Keep thinking I can duck. Shoot it. Thank you. Shoot it. Oh, close one. After that miraculous dodge just now, I think this might be my lucky, time. Like my time to succeed. Because this is the time to remember, though it will not last forever. These are the days to hold on to, though we won't all the world wants to. Oh, sorry, I'm just little Billy Joel. That song's always so great. The problem is there's just not enough, intense background. It's such an epic song, and there's, no music to it, except for, this one part when he says the word days. Then, this chord breaks out in the background, and that's it. And the rest of it's just like... boop, 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 boop. I hate songs that are all quiet and just doot, 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 doot. Like Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman. That's like a prime example. So every chord in that is just like... dun, 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 dun. And that's just stupid. I don't get why the appeal of that. I know you're trying to make a rhythm out of the music and everything. That's what drums are for. That's why Plush pulled it off pretty well. I don't know who I'm kidding. Because the problem is Jepsen's theme is one of those kinds of songs. The only reason I did it is because I heard that song in... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and confess something here. Jepsen Man's theme, which I haven't posted yet, but I've been talking about it for 2 weeks now. It's like, when I was in PF Chang's, you might have heard this on the Breaking NCS video, and it's something to talk about because I have nothing else to talk about. And the crazy thing is, I think I might have already talked about this, and I just don't remember it. But, and I know I say that 18 times, and I say even that 18 times, and that, and that, and that. But anyway, shut up. Jeez, you're stupid. I keep telling myself to shut up. What am I, PewDiePie? Jeez. Anyway, I just died. Whatever. Dude! I can't even get 2,000 points on this thing, man. Yeah. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, Jepsen Man's theme. Okay, I'm gonna post that eventually. But I'm just worried about, people thinking that the song sounds really bad or bipolar. Because there's, a part of it where it's all, just really soft and, dun, dun. And when I was at PF Chang's in Seattle, that's where I got the idea for the song. It was playing while I was in the bathroom. And it was on the radio. I even sang along with it. That UB40 song where he's like, "Take me by the hand." I'm just, for some reason, they're, one of the only groups that can pull off that sound and actually make it sound decent. So, and in that song, they just make such a good use of it. It's like the reggae sort of sound. And I did that in Jepsen Man's theme. It's one of those dun, 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 dun. It's like that kind of a song. But then all of a sudden, out of the blue, it just goes, boom! It just turns into this massive rock anthem for 2 seconds, just so that when I put Jepsen's theme into it, because it does have Jepsen's theme, it has a do 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 do. That's part of the song. And it had to be, because it's Jepsen Man's theme, of course. But just working it into that style of melody didn't work for me I couldn't make it sound right, so I had to turn it into a rock song for the last half of it in order for that to sound like it fit in. So, but I worry that people are going to think it's too big of a contrast, the one part's too quiet and the other part's too loud. Which I guess you could say that about any Nirvana song, or any 90s song for that matter, but still, though. So I don't know what people are going to think of it. It's just my stupid self always trying to lower people's expectations. That's pretty much what I've done all my life. Just like Dewey, why do you fail me? I'm gonna look up how to do this. Dude, I was scratching my eye. I'm gonna look this up. Hang on. Yeah, I'm actually gonna I'm not even gonna cut the commentary. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get on the web right now. Here we go. I'm clicking my mouse. No, not Internet Explorer. Why would I want to do that? Unless I wanted to look at make another account somewhere. Like Twitter or something. Okay, D64 jetpack controls. No, not jetpack like the barrel jetpack. I mean jetpack like the... Okay, here we go. I sometimes end up playing this more than Donkey Kong 64 itself. That's funny. Let me see. Jet Pack. Here we go. He will show you his computer game Jetpack and way to play. You control a small man with a jetpack and cover it will. You must collect spaceship parts while avoiding shooting fireballs and ghosts. You get some big points. Collect diamonds, gold bars. Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm walking right over them. See the bonus in chat for a more detailed walkthrough. What? Without the case, wherever it's doing. Shoot deadly cannons before they collide with you. Your first objective is to assemble the rocket and then fuel it up by collecting the fuel tanks that fall from the sky. What? I didn't see any fuel tanks. But it doesn't say how to pick them up. Is that all you have to do is pick them up? Let me take a look at that again. Because it's not picking them up. It's not doing anything. I hope you don't have to use the D-pad. Okay, it did say, like, if you stay towards the top of the screen, you can avoid enemies better. I can totally see that, too. Like, well, okay, maybe not. Never mind. Okay, there's one part. Now let's walk over the second part. What? Seriously? Oh my god. So you have to... Oh god. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, stop appearing randomly. Oh my god. Well, we definitely picked up some points there. Holy crap. So now we know what we're doing. You have to get the second part. Well, who would have thought of that? Oh, I sure didn't. Oh my god, this whole video has been a waste now because it was something so simple. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I know you can shoot and everything, but I'm not thinking about that when I'm flying in the air. I'm just thinking about avoiding stuff. Shit! Oh, the gravity's too powerful. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. What? No! You didn't just do that, man! We need to get some repeaters all up in here. Here we go. Oh, no! You bastard. You bet. Do I only need to get 5,000? Because you wouldn't have to get a level 5 to do that. Yeah, wow. This has been the stupidest... I was going to get all Chunky's bananas on this level. Maybe this can be like a bonus episode or something. Ooh, now that's an idea. Oh, jeez, the controls on this are so awkward. I mean, they're not that bad, but jeez. Oh, there's so much momentum. Whoa, what is that? I want that. Ooh, 250. Oh, I was looking at the score to see how much points it gave me. Ah. Okay, good, good, good. Let's go get this. Oh, bang, bastard. I see now. Okay. Oh, well, there's stuff to get, that's for sure. Oh, how bad could this be? Let's see if we can get this, whatever this is. We'll just hang out the bottom here until... The thing I hate about hanging out on the side, though, is like, all of a sudden they're going to appear out of nowhere up there. Oh, jeez. Oh, the fuel appeared on the other side. You're smart. You're getting good on me now. I can see this stay at the top strategy now. How it kind of works. Man, I'm just picking up... Ooh. This is not my last life, is it? Oh, do I have to go to the ship now? Yeah, I guess I do. Here we go. Yeah! Hey, I'm awesome. Oh, okay. We'll just land back in the same spot. No problem. Now, I'm sure this is level 2. Okay. Do I get another life or something? Because... Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Oh, these guys got a weird pattern. Oh, shit. These guys are going to be harder. I mean, you can see where they're going to go, but... Oh, there's so many of them. Balls! Balls! 4,000! I almost had it. I almost had it. What are you talking about, hopeless? I got 4/5 of the way there, you douche. Douche nozzle. Oh, man. I'm never going to get all that again without taking a hit like I did just now. Jeez. Shoot that. No, shoot it. Okay, there. Okay, that's good. As long as you don't have to... Oh, shit. Okay. Get used to the controls. Get used to the controls! Don't. Okay, ready? Here we go. What we should do is get some repeaters on the... There we go, yeah. Shoot your ass. There we go. Ah. Okay. They seem to pretty rarely hit that top right platform, though. Shoot! What kind of an astronaut dies in one hit from an eyeball? Seriously? What is the point of even wearing a suit if you got no protection from nothing, man? You might as well be those guys in Contra going out there butt-ass naked, except for their spandex pants, man. And you know they're spandex because all the white pixels shows the light, you know, reflecting off of their hot bodies, their hot legs. Okay. Oh, he did go to the right that time. Yeah, he was a repeater, though. Could have helped if he'd been anywhere else on the screen. What if I just stayed here and collected, like, diamonds? Or, like, these symbols that keep appearing? You know, like this right here. Just get 5,000 points that way. Now that they've started to appear, they weren't appearing before because I didn't have the ship complete. Now that they're appearing, it's almost like, well, maybe I should just go for those. And screw stage 2. I don't care about the stages, I just care about the 5,000 points. Oh, this is my last life, is it? Oh no, it's my first. Yes. Victorious. Maybe. Maybe victorious, I don't know yet. I don't know how much Cohito we're going to have here. Yeah, but this can't be a bonus episode if I succeed, because then I have to show it. Oh my god, how did I avoid all that? Oh my god, this... Well, there we go. Oh, get away from there. Oh, what hit me? What hit me, man? 3,000 points on the first life is not bad. Just don't get that last bit of fuel. Stick around and collect the jelly or whatever else you got up here. Oh, and watch out for that shit. Great, now I'm going to have the fuel and it's going to take me to the next stage. And I don't want to go. But how many points do you get for getting to the next stage, I wonder? Oh, you don't have to go to the ship yet, though. Yeah, let's just wait down here. Shit, there were so many of them! They were all in one corner of the... Oh, did you see that? Pause it on the last frame of that when I died. 5 out of 6 of the monsters were in the bottom right corner of the screen. The odds of that are what? They weren't even in the bottom right quarter of the screen. They were in the bottom right 9th of the screen. The bottom right 9th! Like if you divided it into a tic-tac-toe board. Oh my god, I'm surprised the police haven't come to my door by now. Why are you using the joystick, Tim? It's because you're used to it by now. Who would have expected that? Oh, come on, you just got 3 of you at once coming out of the right corner where I am. If you love me so much. Jeez. You're like that Faith Hill song, Everywhere I Am, There You'll Be. You know? I used to hate that song. Because, you know, not just because it was really a bad song, it's actually one of her better ones. Have I even finished telling all of my TRS-80 stories? That was so much of my life. But then again, I guess if you've seen my Dungeons of Daggereth LP, you've seen some of that. Because that was my favorite game to play on it. Now I gotta do this in 2 lives because I got screwed at the beginning. Not because I screwed up, because I got screwed. You know? And I got... Well, that was my fault. Fine, that one was my fault. You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna die. I'm not doing this if I'm gonna die and have to do this all in 2 lives. Sorry, Diddy. Yeah, I should be playing this with someone else besides Diddy, because Diddy's not in the mood. I am, but Diddy's not. It's all Diddy's fault. Screw you, Michael Bolton. Except the real Michael Bolton's actually cool because of Jack Sparrow. It's like, that entire song is like so much of my thought process on music, because it's like, you know, people don't want to admit it, but they actually do like the Michael Bolton part of the song. Even though they would never admit to liking music like that, because it's pop music, mainstream music, that all sucks. But, you know, then a song like Jack Sparrow comes along and forces people to admit, well, maybe I am part of the mainstream, because that's mainstream to be not part of the mainstream, you know? So, these 3 are caught in a loop, and it's a bad loop, too, because I can't get in between 2 of them. How am I going to do this? There we go, okay. What, there's another one? What? Oh no, not a second one! Shit, what did I hit? I hit the side of the screen, man. I didn't know that was going to be so lethal. What is this, a lethal weapon? What is this, Mel Gibson or something? Jeez. We're already talking about Michael Bolton here. Why do so many celebrities, like, have M and B as, like, the first letters of their names? Like, Milton Bradley, Michael Bolton, well, okay, that's the only 2. But then, like, every time they have an M, they also have an N, you know? Like Michael Jackson. Or, Let's see, who else? Well, Maria Shriver, I don't even know who that is. Can we just finish this game? Good lord, man, I'm not even playing the game anymore. I'm just in here talking. Yeah, it's like I was saying before, though, Dungeons & Daggers was... Because the funny thing about the Coco is that even though most of the games on it were basically, like, on tape, like, you would literally have to put a cassette tape into the tape recorder, and the tape recorder would be plugged into the computer, and it would make that sound that you hear when you, like, dial into AOL, like that... that weird sound. That's how computers used to communicate with each other, and to some extent they still do that, actually, but yeah, you couldn't even hear it, actually, unless you turned it way up. But it would play the tape into the computer, and then the program would load. It would start with like an S for searching in the upper left corner, and then when it found a program, it would say found, or it would say the letter F, and it would start flashing, followed by the name of the program that it found. And once it was done with that, you could either, run the program, or you could delete it and press search again for the next program, and it would search through the tape, and when the next program came up, it would say found on that one. So a lot of games like Popeye and stuff I had on tape, and a lot of times they didn't work so well. I remember like one night we used to eat weekly. We used to go out to dinner and eat at Ryan's and Quincy's, which as far as I can remember are the exact same restaurants. I don't even know. I don't even know if either of them still exist. I'm pretty sure Ryan's does. But anyway, fuck! Anyway. I'm just love when I get so mad. It's not a second one. No. I need to explain that someday. Not a second one. Some of you know what that is, I guess, but... Shit! Okay, that's fine. I was doing shitty on that one anyway. What happened at that time I got 3,000 on my first life? Why didn't I do anything that time? Jeez. Anyway. Yeah, but then they started coming out with these, like, floppy disks. But they don't look like the floppy disks you see nowadays. These disks were, like 4 inches by 4 inches, and they were, like, paper thin. And they were just basically a plastic sleeve with something inside of it that you didn't dare touch. There was just one little area where you could, like, see inside to a certain section of the proverbial record. It was almost like a record player, it seems like. But anyway, we got disk drives for the Coco at some point, and what used to take, like, 20 seconds to load a program would take, like, 3 seconds. And I remember this night at Ryan's or Quincy's or wherever it was, my dad was, like, bragging to Mom about how fast it was, and he said... He was, like, all building it up, like, oh, you know how those tape programs take, like, 20, 30, 40 seconds to load and everything? Well, this guy puts a disc in, he loaded the program in 3 seconds. And I was like, he was just building up to that one sentence. He loaded the program in 3 seconds. It was just like, oh my gosh. And it was pretty amazing at the time to be able to load a program that fast, I'll tell you. I was so spoiled. Because pretty much every game that ever got made, and I don't know if these games were ever distributed in any way, but, like, I got every copy of just about every game that they ever made. Just because we went to that club meeting and we'd make copies of the games they made. And so I don't know, like, if they ever made any money from the games, fuck, or anything like that, but oh my god, this is going to be the longest video in the history of anything. But this is what we need. We need something that you don't expect me to do, Oh, you didn't expect me to fail with this game? Wow! Oh my gosh, if you hadn't seen that by now, that part 19 is so terrible. Ugh, I just wouldn't shut up, and it's so obvious that I'd watched 100 greatest movie insults just before I made that video, because I quoted like 6 times in the video. And sometimes it doesn't even make sense what I quote. Whoa, shit. No. This is going pretty good. Okay. Don't say that, don't jinx yourself. Okay. That's good. Shoot you. Don't need you around here. Don't come around here no more. As much as I love Tom Petty, I don't get that song, Don't Come Around Here No More. That is, like, the weirdest, most effed up song. Because it has, like, no melody. It's all of a sudden it just goes, give it up, stop! It's like, what the fuck is that? Like, that has no melody whatsoever. And, it just comes... And the video is cool, and all, but then again, still... You would think, somebody like Tom Petty, who's renowned for coming up with brilliant melodies, I just can't believe he made that song. It's like he had like a Radiohead stage or something. I mean, not to say that Radiohead doesn't make melodies, because their stuff is really good too. Sometimes people ask me what my favorite Radiohead album is. It is The Bend. But surprisingly, the other day, oh jeez, why don't I stop talking? I keep thinking of stuff to say. Are we at 5,000 yet? Okay, Give it up. Stop! Yeah, but I was watching, like, I randomly came across this Weezer cover the other day. And they were covering... What? Why did it go on? I didn't tell it to go right! Oh, we're at 4,000, please. Finish this up. Oh, oh, God. No, it didn't go... Oh, it went in the ship. Shit. It went in the ship. Shit. Tell me it gives me more points. Please tell me it gives me more points when I land. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get these last ones by shooting the ghosts. Oh, wait, fuel, fuel, fuel. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, bring it down here, baby. That is right. 4750, come on, you gotta give me more points than that, man. Come on, come on, have I got it yet? 5170! Woo! I did it! Oh my god, my neighbors are gonna kill me. What? What do you mean? I thought you said I only had to get 5,000. That whole time? I have to beat all 5 stages? Is that what I gotta do? Oh my god. How am I ever gonna do that? That's crazy. Well, if this becomes an episode, then, well, I guess it does, but I have no idea. Oh my god, that is crazy to think about. I should have known better than to think it would just be something that simple. And all that time, I thought all you needed was 5,000 points. Apparently, I didn't read what he said. I could have sworn I saw the number 5,000 in his speech somewhere. No, no, don't play it again. It's the end of the episode, man. I'm supposed to be saying goodbye. Fuck. You gotta be kidding me. How in the world? There ain't no way, man. See, I'm dead already. Fuck. There's just so much bad language. I'm gonna need to put a... What is that? The parental warning on this, you know? That's what I need to do in all my videos, pretty much. Or at least, like, 33% of them. Okay, don't even worry about the points anymore. I don't care. Fuck. Just get to it. There. No, stop coming up in swarms like that, man. Yeah, get the fuel, see if I care. Whoa! Easy. Yeah, let's stay at the top. There we go. That's another advantage to staying at the top, is you can grab the fuel right as it falls. I did read that. Oh, what, you can't fill up the tip? How much sperm does this penis need? You wouldn't think the tip would be an issue. That's the best part of the penis, the most sensitive part. Okay, well, give me a chance to fall. Just let me fall! Please! I can't get past the first stage. I'm dead. Okay, we're gonna go on and do something else in this world. So, next time on Cranky's... Screw this, I'll do it some other day. Next time on DK64, I'll get back to the real thing. Wow. See you guys later.